am with my good friend Nelia today, and she is going to tell us about her story when she moved to the US. Hello, Nelia!
Hello.
Talaga, super sexy talaga. How are you today?
I'm doing great.
You look really great, to be honest.
Thank you.
Yeah. Are you nervous?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
No.
I'm so happy that you agreed to have this interview, and thank you so much for your time. I often ask my friends about their love story. Would you care sharing us your love story?
I don't care. I don't mind.
I don't care.
I can tell you my story.
Okay.
It's very interesting.
When did you and your husband meet?
I met him 1996 at February 8th.
Wow, you still remember?
Mm-hmm. And we met each other at the hotel because my friend getting married, she invited me to come in her wedding. So she introduced me with one of her fiancé, and that's the time we met each other.
So your friend's fiance introduced you to Gary.
That's correct.
Did he tell you right away that,
No,
that he liked you?
he just say that I am pretty cute.
How old were you at the time?
Well, I am like 33, something like that.
And then he told you on that day that he wanted to, invite you out. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you go out with him right away?
Well, I did because my ambition that I wanna get married with American person.
Oh, really? And you
Yeah.
thought that was like this is
Yes,
this guy.
it's like this is what I want.
Was Gary the first American who actually asked you out? You ever have American boyfriends before?
No, actually there is one a military. He was from Germany. That is a tourist over there. That when he see me, he's always approached me that he wants to get married with me, and I was so young, and he come to my auntie's house that he wants to get me. Auntie said, if you want to get married, he's really interested with you. So that I am too young for that.
How old were you?
I was like 16 years old.
Before Gary, did you ever had an American boyfriend before?
I have.
Oh, really?
I have. He was from Florida.
Oh, really?
And he came to visit in the Philippines
but
too.
obviously it did not work out
Because when we went to the beach resorts and eating in the restaurant, when he pay his bills, and even the one piece of change, he take it.
and that turned you off?
Yeah, and I said myself, no, this guy is so tight. That's what I did.
Really?
He's a good-looking guy
wow.
too.
That's interesting.
Yeah, he's from
That's
Florida.
a good tip for women who will be dating them. The younger
Yeah.
generation will be watching your video, like, like watch.
That's really.
Who
I
told
was
you
like,
that?
well, no, because
Nobody told you
nobody
about
told me. But some American people, they're always giving money. Like there's a
Very
kids over there. They're
generous.
always give money with kids and everything. And then when I was with him, and then I have my cousin with me, so in
And
case
then-
of something happen, he can protect me.
So your cousin was your basically chaperone.
Yeah, that's correct. Because
How old were you when you?
I think I was so young that time. I like 18 years old. I was 18 years old, but
Foreigners were already
Yeah.
attracted to your
yeah,
Filipino
because
beauty.
they,
when
she's,
you were
they
still-
say that I'm so cute because I'm little. That's what he told me. And then when he come again, and I said that, well, I think I don't want him.
You met Gary. Did you make the same observation?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And actually, when we met each other, and when he offered me money, and I didn't take it because I know he's
So for you,
really
it was
nice.
just a test, but you
Yeah.
won't really take it.
Yeah, because I already noticed that before. You wanna go with me shopping? And I said, I can buy you something. I said, I can go with you, but you don't need to buy something for me because we are new.
Yes.
We're new. I don't wanna take advantage with him because maybe he think that I'm after money. So when I'm ready to going home, and he take out his money in his wallet. Plenty, she just pulled it out and then show it to me. You wanna take? You can have some if you want to. And I said, that's too much. So what I did, I just pulled out the $20. That's it.
For your transportation.
My transportation.
You met Gary in February of 1996. You started dating him, but he has to go back to the US, right? Okay. So before he went back to the US, were you already officially in relationship with him, or?
Yeah,
you
we
were?
did. Yeah, because he's really nice. He come to my house and visit. We always get together every day. He come to my house and just, even I don't need to go to the hotel. He just come to the house because
How was your family's reception?
Oh, they like it because American people is the best before.
Before?
It is. Yeah, they like American people, especially because they are so cute. American people are cute.
So your family was welcoming to Gary.
Oh yeah,
and they immediately like his.
Yeah, because he is a person that is not quiet. He talk. He had a conversation with my family, especially my brothers, and they were, how when.
Oh yeah, you told me before that you have like how many brothers? 5 brothers.
I got 3 brothers. 3. They like him too because he is not a quiet person. He talk.
So your brothers immediately like Gary. Wow.
Yeah.
So you got the thumbs up right
Oh
away.
yeah, they.
Okay.
Yeah.
Double thumbs up.
Double thumb up.
Okay. So now, when he has to leave, right? He has to go back to the U.S.
Yes.
And then when did he come back?
He came back at May.
Same year.
Same year. I think it's May the 15th.
Okay. And then how long did he stay there?
He stayed like 2 weeks.
2 weeks. And then during that time, you were still dating. Were you?
Yeah.
Was it getting any more serious than just dating?
Because he always call me because we have long distance call, and
of course he's paying for it, right?
Yeah, he pay for it. No, I don't have money to pay. I don't make a money that I can pay the long distance call. And he always send me a money and pay for that stuff. And finally, because it's expensive to pay the long distance call in the store, so he told me to put a landline in your house so it's easy for us to talk.
So you're saying that that when he would call you, you would go to a store? So you have a set agreement that hey, I'm going to call you at this time.
Yeah.
Oh,
because when I call him and he answered me, next time he told me next Saturday we're gonna talk each other again.
Okay, so it's an agreement already.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the time that I always keep everything, the bells and everything.
And did you guys write letters, or it was just more
it's
phone
just
calls?
more calls, and then the cards, because cards is very important. I said cards, and I wrote a letter for him. It's not very much. But we have a lots of pictures that we get together.
And I think you needed those to show it to the embassy, right? When you applied for your
my
visa.
Visa.
Yeah. Okay. So now let's talk about marriage, because it's kind of fast. Didn't you think it was fast? Or
It is.
But you were confident about it.
Yeah, because
you were
I was
comfortable.
I was comfortable because I already asked my dad, because he told me that if you are really interested, I know it's so far away, it's not very easy to come home. Are you sure that you want to get married with him? I know he seems like he is a very nice person. Well, I told him that, yeah, I will, even if it is not, I'm just pray that hopefully he's
That
good.
He will be a good.
Yeah, he's a good
But you
guy.
already felt that he was a good husband.
Yeah, he is. He is, because I can tell.
You could tell.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can tell.
When did he propose?
Before he went back that May, back over here.
So within the 2 weeks that he was there, and then
he
of course you said
because you wasting your time to come over here if I don't say no if I don't say yes. So I just got
So that was his reward. You said.
yeah.
No, but kidding aside, you were really into it.
Yeah,
You
because
wanted
I've been,
to.
yeah, I want
You
to.
really love him, or you were just wanting? Because you know, let's be
But
very frank about this, and I hope you don't mind me
I don't
asking.
mind.
At the beginning of the interview, you told me that you already decided that you wanted to marry an American. So now the question was like, okay, this is happening all so fast. Were you really into it, or you just wanted to marry an American, or you were really in love with him?
Well, the first time I think because he's a nice person and the way how he talk, I fell in love with him, and it's like love at first sight.
Wow, really?
Yeah, that's what I feel like it because why I every time that he's not because we always get together when he was there, and then when he's gone, I feel like I miss him. So well, I think I
Oh,
fell in love with him. So love at first sight.
yes, yes,
That's
yes.
what I
And
think.
then the bonus part was that your family
Yeah.
was all thumbs up.
Yeah, they can tell the person is very nice.
Yeah, and
because
then you were happy too.
and
Right?
yeah, because the reason why that they were accept him right away because when he used the bathroom,
Okay.
we had a little tiny toilet
Mm-hmm.
because it's made for the little person
Yes.
because you know Filipino is very little.
Yes, yes.
Sit down in a small toilet.
Uh-huh.
He used over there, and then I can sit down right there to pull the money and tell your mom buy a new toilet. So that's the nice thing about it
Really?
because yeah, he said that get this
But
out
did
and
he
change.
say it in a mad way or
No,
in a nice
no,
way?
nice way. He said that your toilet is still little. I cannot get up. I cannot get up because it's so little. So he pulled his money and then gave it to me and tell your mom buy a new toilet.
Okay.
So
You
that's
know, I was wondering because some people might feel bad, like, oh, who is this stranger that's telling us what to do into
no
our
because
house? But
he's really nice though because when he
okay.
was there he's like to give someone to buy some drinks everybody so they drink and
So
they
he's
drink.
really very
Yeah.
personable and very likable person.
Oh yeah,
Okay. So tell me about the wedding.
it's fun.
Really, was it by the beach?
No,
Give me a
No,
description.
our wedding is in the hotel too.
Okay,
They
in the
got a big,
hotel.
we got a big wedding in the hotel because we we had a big cake, and my family was there, and we was at the civil wedding.
Mhm.
We did that because
So did you have two weddings, a civil wedding and a church wedding?
no, because I cannot have a wedding in the church because it takes forever. It takes a long
Yes,
time.
yeah. Were there any members of his family that also attended the
Yeah,
wedding?
just my husband and his friend.
Now tell me about your new life here in the US. Was it a great transition for you? Like coming from the Philippines, how did you adjust to your life here?
I don't have any problem. I adjust myself right away, and then the way how my husband treat me is like I don't have any problem. He's really nice person because he told me that you don't have any problem. I got everything, and then you will not be sad because you're gonna call your mom. But he said that so you don't miss your mom. So you don't miss your mom.
I'm curious about your relationship with your in-laws. How many siblings does Gary have?
He only have one siblings, brother.
Are you close with the family?
Oh yeah, yeah. His family is really close to me because they treat me like their own sister because I think
Well, they don't really have a sister,
yeah they
right?
don't have any
Okay.
sister, and his grandma really like me at all.
Uh-huh.
The only one that she don't like me is my mother-in-law.
Your mother-in-law.
Yeah, that's the only one. That's I think she get jealous because she don't. I think that's what it is.
Did you live with your mother-in-law, with your brother-in-law? Were you all in the same house?
My brother-in-law was not there.
Tell me about your relationship with your mother-in-law.
You know, to me, I love her because she's the mom of my husband, but she just don't like me because maybe I take her son away from her.
That's probably what she
I
thought.
think that's what it is, and then probably her love with her son, and then now they will transfer it to me, her son. So that's why I think what happened.